Welcome to the Super Gold 60 Key Chart Signals and Analysis. This is Morris. Let's start tonight by looking at the GDXJ chart. Now, we've had a volatile week. We've got bank runs going on in the Western and in Europe, the Western side of the globe, as well as in Europe. So we're seeing banking volatility and what all this means for the metals. Well, all in all, we've had a decent reversal in the stocks that we're looking at because I'm focusing now where the biggest opportunities in the market happen to be, and that is in the metals sector. So here we've got this nice double bottom and a reversal and a gap higher, giving us nice confirmation that we are going to continue to move higher. We've crawled above the 50 RSI line. That's an important line in the sand on bull move. You'd like to, after you've been in a downtrend, you want to get up into the upper end, and that's what will allow a rally to unfold. And when you look at this, it's much different than we were over here because this was a market that had been very strong and then had went into corrective action. And whereas we have had a short-term correction, this is all part of the larger bullish unfolding of this chart. This is just an enormous right shoulder formation, and I am looking for higher prices. Confirming that is very strong volume, and then we pull back in Wednesday's trade, and volume comes in much less. So that's certainly positive. Also, notice your MACD. Very, very nice, indicating higher prices. Moving on to SIL, of course, GDXJ, the previous chart, gold, intermediate, junior space, really intermediate. SIL is the silver stocks. And everything I just said about the previous chart, RSI above 50, gap breakaway, strong volume and pullback volume, very meager, which is what you want. A momentum indicator is confirming the move. Very strong looking action on the metal, that particular group of stocks, the SIL. Now, take a look here at the Sprott. Also, more gold. The opportunities now are in this particular market. That's why I'm using these charts tonight. And again, here we have a double bottom formation, a confirmation the bottom is in with a gap higher, and the volume a little bit harder to read on Sprott because you'll notice today 51,000 shares versus 325,000 shares traded on the SIL and 8 million traded on the SIL. So you have to take that into consideration. So when I look at the volume, I will look at a chart like this and then compare it to, for volume analysis, I'll go to something like GDXJ where you've got some really heavy volume. The head and shoulders top formation that was threatening has been negated. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a black, the dark cloud, which could mean a little bit of consolidation on where we are right here. But the volume patterns and everything we're seeing on these charts, I am looking for continued further upside action, and I clearly see now on this chart that the head and shoulder top formation has been negated. Now, I want to talk a little bit tonight about the special offer for the weekend. And if you're watching this video as a guest and not a paid subscriber, this is your opportunity. Now, as we think about the markets, the bank crisis, as I mentioned earlier, is intensifying. Bank depositors are getting very nervous, and rightly so, since most of them have no gold. It is frustrating for mining stocks to have gone through and for the investors have gone through this corrective action. But we keep investors active with lots of cash in our portfolios, and as we think about the SG60 service, we use tight stops in wild markets to manage the risk. Now, this service normally sells for $229 for 12 months, and for this weekend, I'm offering it for $199 for 14 months. To qualify, simply drop an email. Will get you set up with login credentials. That's all for now. This is Morris saying thank you.